and welcome to Rüsselsheim, the cradle of the Opel brand, where it all began in 1862. Today is a great day for Opel. Today, the new Opel Mokka becomes real. Today, we open the order books for the new Opel Mokka. In a few minutes, it will drive onto this stage. Well, not exactly like this. Today, it loses the camouflage it has been wearing since our engineers in Rüsselsheim started to run its development test drive. The Mokka is a very important car for us because it is proof that we deliver on the promises we made when we became part of Group PSA in 2017. We have designed and developed our new Mokka from scratch here in Rüsselsheim with an unprecedented passion and steadfast commitment to lead Opel into a brilliant and exciting future. When I presented the PACE turnaround plan for Opel in November 2017, I made several promises. First, I promised that Opel would become sustainably profitable, and we delivered. In 2018 and 2019 together, we already accumulated about €2 billion profit. And in the first half of 2020, despite a terrible economic situation due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were one of only 2 German brands in the automotive world that was able to make a profit, a plus of 110 million. This is true sustainable profitability. Even more, in just 2 years, as our 2010 results show, we made Opel storm-proof. Second, I also promised that Opel would become electric and that we would proceed with the electrification of our complete portfolio at high speed. Thanks to the hard work of the Opel team within Group PSA, electrification is also happening faster than initially planned. Since the beginning of this year, actually just 2.5 years after having made our promise, we have already launched the Opel Corsa E, 2 plug-in hybrid versions of our Grandland X, and our first fully electric vans, the Vivaro E, as well as the Zafira E-Life. Beyond that, we are pioneering electric motorsports. We are developing and launching the electric Corsa E Rally and the first fully electric rally racing formula, the ADAC Opel Rally Cup that is going to start next year. And now comes the first Opel model that is electric right from its market start, the new generation Mokka with its fully electric version, the Opel Mokka-e. I had promised that our entire product portfolio would be electrified in 2024. By the end of next year, no less than 6 passenger car lines and all our 3 commercial vehicle lineups will be electrified. Opel really fights hard, and Opel delivers. I also promised in late 2017 that we would work on strengthening our Opel brand. I have asked my teams to dive deep into the origins of Opel to fully understand where we come from and to decide where we want to be in the future. This place, Rüsselsheim, is the cradle of Opel. It is located in the middle of Germany at the confluence of Nordic and Latin influences, and at the confluence of the rivers Main and Rhine, which from the very beginning of civilization facilitated the circulation of goods and people within Europe. This has had a great influence on our company. We are German, open-minded, welcoming, and inclusive. Opel has been around for 158 years as a company. And Opel has been building cars since 1899, for 121 years. Like many of us in our private lives, we have gone through bad times and through golden ages. This makes us humble and confident at the same time. Sometimes, when I want to physically feel where we come from, I walk to our Opel Classic workshop, about 500 meters from here, at the heart of our premises. There I see and feel how decade after decade, people here in Rüsselsheim have made Opel. There are many milestones in our history. The Opel Laubfrosch is one of them. In 1924, it was the first car in Germany to be built according to modern, rationalized industrial processes on a production line. As a result, it was much more affordable than other cars on the market and could make many more people mobile. It provided freedom of movement to many. Laubfrosch. This name refers to the leaf frog, a very green animal, because green was the only color one could order at the time. Green is also the color we have selected to launch our new Mokka-e, which will offer electric mobility to more people. But there are other treasures which inspired our team, as Mark Adams, head of Opel Design, will now tell you.
Thank you, Michael. As soon as we knew we would become part of the PSA group, we had the opportunity to create a new look for our product portfolio that truly represented our future brand ambition. We started by looking for two words that represented the core DNA of Opel design, both in its past and in the projection of the future. Opel design was and is bold and pure. Opel's rich history has given us some inspiring cars, but we all agreed that the Opel CD concept that was presented at the Frankfurt Motor Show in 1969 was the standout example. It has timeless proportions, a very German, very pure design that did not need any superfluous decorative element to be bold. It represented the spirit of the Opel brand, showing that the words bold and pure have always been in our DNA. However, creating a fresh, bold new face for our brand was the key element that would show our confidence for the future. We needed something that was not just good for our first step, but something that would be future-proof. Again, we looked at our rich history, and another car we all loved was the first Manta. It's one of my personal favorites. It's an iconic Opel model which also showcased a very bold and pure design philosophy. In fact, the Manta's strong horizontal front-end layout was a key inspiration for our new visor concept, something that will be on all future Opel models. The grille, the headlights, and the logo of the Manta were framed in one single gesture. All great ideas are simple. However, although we are immensely proud of our heritage, we're a progressive, modern German brand with leading-edge technology, so that's where our focus is. Michael and I agreed that we needed to make our bold and pure design philosophy clearly visible and understandable with the help of a concept car. The original aim of this concept was not for it to go into production, but to showcase the DNA, what we're going to show on all future Opel models. And we didn't want this concept to be a typical 5-meter-long sports coupe, which would actually be easy to make look good. We wanted it to be a concept that represented the core of our brand, exciting but also approachable. So we chose one of the fastest growing segments today, the small urban SUV. But of course, we did it our way. Compact dimensions, great package, all wrapped within a sleek and characterful design. And I think you've all seen the result of our work, the Opel GTX Experimental. unmistakably bold and pure, with all the core ideas we wanted to develop for all future Opel models. Bold and pure, reduced to the essentials. German design at its very best. It has everything we wanted and will implement in all future Opel models. And only then, when it was completed and revealed to the leadership team in our design courtyard, Michael asked me,
Mark, couldn't we build this car and make it the next generation Mokka?
And so we did. Concept to reality, the new generation Opel Mokka.
This is the new Opel Mokka. We are immensely proud of this car.
I love this car. The Opel Mokka proportions are perfect, with short front and rear overhangs, a wide stance, and large wheels planted at the corners. You sit higher in the Mokka, but the car doesn't look high. We didn't want it to look like a little box. We wanted it to be sporty and dynamic. I've talked about the Manta's face and how it inspired the new face of all Opel cars you will see in the next few years. Here you see it in production reality for the first time. Our new brand face, the Opel visor. One single dark glaze module stretches across the full width of the fascia and integrates all the key visual elements. The new lighting systems, including the typical Opel wing-shaped daytime running lamps, and our new, precisely crafted logo. The Opel visor is progressive and very modern. It's also extremely confident without being aggressive. And it is visually perfectly organized, very clean and uncluttered. All attributes that are very German. The lighting systems use LEDs only. In the front and the rear, LEDs are standard. This allowed us to create very thin, extremely precise, powerful lighting units. As for the color execution, this version is the GS line with a particularly bold, sporty look. We've used a strong, contrasting black roof and hood to create a very sleek profile, emphasizing this further using the fresh red accent signature line to add even more energy to the design. And I think the black pack on the GS line version makes it even more dramatic. Open the door and you find red accents also in the interior of the GS line. This model has great ergonomic seats, of course, with sporty Alcantara or classic full leather, your choice. And it even has driver massage available too. But what you immediately see when entering the car is the new instrument panel layout. We call it the Opel Pure Panel, and it offers a completely new experience. There are no more analog instruments in the Opel Mokka. It's all digital. However, we have retained control buttons for essential functions in order to allow for intuitive usage and continuous focusing on the road. There are two screens of up to 10 and 12 inches, which deliver optimized information from the full maximized experience to the absolutely pure reduce mode when you decide that nothing should distract you while driving. From the beginning of our creative development, we spoke about creating visual and digital detox. We believe that we're bombarded with too much information in our daily lives and that providing a relaxed, focused experience is essential. So you'll find no fancy Hollywood-style animations in our instrument panel. Just the information you need when you need it. Bold and pure inside and out. This is how I would summarize the design work on the new Mokka and on all Opel models you will see going forward.
bold and pure as far as design is concerned. And if we talk engineering, the new Opel Mokka is both efficient and sophisticated. Hundreds of engineers have worked on the development of the new Mokka generation here in Rüsselsheim with the aim of making it agile and fun to drive on the one hand, and of lowering its environmental footprint on the other hand. Among car manufacturers in Germany, Opel is the one that made the most dramatic improvements in reducing its average fleet CO2 emissions these last months. The reduction already reached 20% between the end of 2018 and the end of 2019. I repeat, 20%. We want to continue on this path, and the new Mokka has a technology that enables it. And most of all, it is electric. This is our new fully electric Mokka, the Opel Mokka-e, presented by Markus Lott, head of our Research and Development Center here in Rüsselsheim.
Thank you, Michael. The new Mokka is electric, but not only electric. It is based on Group PSA's multi-energy CMP platform, which has been developed to accommodate internal combustion powertrains as well as battery electric technology. Thanks to lightweight engineering, the new generation Mokka is up to 120 kilogram lighter than the previous one, while its body stiffness has been substantially improved. In addition, thanks to very precise development in aerodynamics, another Opel specialty, and thanks to cutting-edge engine technology, even the non-electric Mokka models have a minimal CO2 footprint. As for the electric version of the CMP platform, here it is. The battery that stores the energy in the car has been fully integrated into the platform. No space has been compromised for the driver or for the passenger. They have the same amount of room in a gasoline or an electric Mokka. The Mokka-e has a lithium-ion battery that stores 50 kilowatt hours of energy, allowing for a pure electric range of 324 kilometers according to the WLTP cycle. And you can even drive further than this if you take advantage of the energy recuperation system, as easy as this. The electric motor in the Mokka-e delivers 100 kilowatt, meaning 136 horsepower, and a maximum torque of 260 Newton meters immediately available from the start. Select the sport driving mode, push the accelerator, and off it goes. 3.7 seconds from 0 to 50 kilometers per hour. The Mokka-e is energetic, and it's electric. The Mokka-e is great fun with 0-gram emission of CO2 local emissions. For recharging the battery, many solutions are available, from single-phase to three-phase AC up to high-power DC. AC, DC, the Mokka really rocks. Fast charging ability is a standard feature in the new Mokka. It can be plugged into a 100 kilowatt DC charger, and its battery can go to 80% charge in just 30 minutes. As for those who prefer to remain loyal to more traditional powertrains, we offer two very lively petrol, one diesel engine with 100 to 130 horsepower. The 130 horsepower petrol engine can be combined with a 8-speed automatic transmission, including pedals at the steering wheel, enabling manual shifting and very active driving. Given the lightness of the car, these engines provide really great fun and are also extremely frugal. Combined consumption is between 3.8 and 4.8 liters per 100 kilometer in the NEDC cycle. In terms of CO2 emissions, we are talking of 100 to 111 gram per kilometer, and of course, 0 gram for the electric version. A naive belief is that a platform is a given, a static entity which you have limited influence on. The truth is different. The CMP platform is a base our engineering team adapts and enriches to create our own vehicles with their own personalities and characteristics. We have been testing for months now. We have worked very hard on the CMP platform to create our Mokka. Especially the front axle has received a lot of our attention to combine perfect urban agility with safe, high-speed driving on the German Autobahn. I'm eager to hear your comments once you drive the car yourselves. You will then also appreciate other highlights. The new Opel Mokka is packed with upper-class technologies. If you drive by night, you will be impressed by the IntelliLux LED Matrix lighting system of the Opel Mokka. It allows you to permanently remain in high beam without glaring other users. No special action is required. It's all automatic. When you find yourself in a traffic jam, you will love the advanced cruise control with the stop-and-go function. It brakes the Mokka to a standstill and automatically follows the car ahead of you, automatically. Combined with the advanced lane positioning system, it lets you go through traffic jams in the coolest way ever. The infotainment system in the Mokka will entertain and network you and your passengers while driving. No distraction, they have integrated voice control. And of course, it's needless to say that they are Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compliant. Efficient and sophisticated. This is the technology we offer with our new Opel Mokka. Michael, I heard one of our friends was already able to experience the new Mokka. Is that right?
Indeed, Markus. You drove it, I drove it as well, and I absolutely loved it, as did our dear Jürgen Klopp.
Hello, everybody. Some months ago, my Opel friends brought a next-generation Mokka all the way from Rüsselsheim to Liverpool. It was a development car, so fully camouflaged with a big yellow K on its side. Really nice. I could take a very good look at it and was able to drive a little bit as well. That was very impressive. In the meantime, I've seen it fully fledged. No camouflage, no KM anymore. It's a pity, they could have kept that. It looked really cool in its camouflage color, but now, in reality, honestly, it's pretty amazing. Great new face, super design, and inside the cockpit, it's a lot of fun. Everything is digital and the display is as wide as a cinema screen. Awesome. And it gets even better, because the Mokka goes as well as it looks. That's what cars should be like today. Spot on. Congrats to everyone in Rüsselsheim. You have definitely done a great job here. On par with the Champions League. Okay, that's enough praise. It's time for training now. And I obviously have to change. So, all the best from Liverpool and lots of fun with the new Mokka. Yours, Jürgen Klopp.
Thanks a lot, Jürgen. Nobody can say it better than you. Now you wonder how much the new Opel Mokka costs. We open our order books today, so it is time to reveal our prices, well, in Germany at least. The Mokka price in Germany starts at 19,990 euros. And if you prefer to lease the Mokka, you can get it at an extremely affordable rate. The new Mokka is available in Germany from 129 euros a month with a deposit of less than 3,000 euros. Standard equipment in each and every Mokka comprises, among other things, the full LED lighting system in the front and in the rear, an electric park brake and traffic sign recognition. As for our Mokka-e, the fully electric Mokka will be available from 32,990 euros in Germany. The price is then reduced by Umweltbonus. So you can drive an electric Mokka-e for less than 24,000 euro here in Germany. You get what I believe is the sexiest car around and the full electric package for that price. No smaller battery, no reduced range, no reduced performance. But a charging cable is included. 100 kilowatt fast charging is on board. The full package. The new Mokka will hit the road early next year. It perfectly embodies the Opel brand values. Exciting, really exciting, approachable, and German in the most progressive way. The new Opel Mokka is fun, efficient, and innovative. Fit for urban mobility as well as for safe journeys on the Autobahn. The new Opel Mokka is the kind of car that puts a smile on your face. A car that makes your life colorful, energetic, and exciting. A car that makes your life less normal. Less normal, more Mokka. This is what we offer you with our new Opel Mokka. Thanks a lot.